tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, see that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when I wanna get better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fiction. I don't want the world, but I'll take this city. Who can blame a girl? Call me hot, not
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Indianapolis Colts.
Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Indianapolis. A return now from the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back. 11, MT, Kate. Back.
They'll run it for the first time with Case Brown. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Up, back. Right 80. Right side. 11,
Higgins
MT, Kate.
sent in motion.
11. Back.
with Brown. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. He's tackled there by Quiddy Peck.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches.
Here we go, here we go. God! God!
They'll try to sneak it here. They're going to get the conversion here on 3rd down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
On the ground, it's Brown. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Right 80. 11 Thomas. 11. God!
They go play action for Burrow. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That is caught. That ball was going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. That gains an even 60 yards.
On 1, right?
Chance now to make up for that earlier pick 6. They have it 1st and goal.
God! Right 80. 11 mighty. 12. God!
Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Chase Brown, touchdown Bengals. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Nice, baby.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Bison. Warrior 70. Ready, right?
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down coming up.
Gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 2.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. 70 line. Ready.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
It's a turnover on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field. But they clearly thought they had a play that they liked. But the defense came up huge. And now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
They bring Chase in motion.
11. Stop.
Here's Brown. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Let's get set. Can. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. They'll find Brown out of the backfield. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 12. Right 80. 11. Stop.
On carry here for Brown. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This will be from 56 yards away. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And they will remain down by 1.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Tag. 19 Tigers.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete.
When his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays, that's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Now Brown. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
That's good.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
11.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Back deep for the Colts, Anthony Gould. That's fielded at the 7. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Matt Milano there to stop him. Second down, they need 7.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson exiting the pocket right. Oh, what a throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
Ready, go. Ready.
Richardson going to look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And they'll take this down inside with 35. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On the check.
On play action, Richardson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. It's 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Warrior 70. Get it.
Richardson to throw. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And He will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
40-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Colts extend their lead to 10-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
11 MT tape. Dot.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll get to the 48. That's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
12, 12, 11, 11, 11, 11.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Here's a toss, right side, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
2nd down, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's caught! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
On 1, ready?
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Can. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
6 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
On 1, ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Stop. Right, 80. What is that? 11 MT, take. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11,
They
11.
bring Chase in motion.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take.
Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
It's second down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
Second and 10.
Tag. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Go.
Richardson. Left side, and is caught by Warren. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He runs with it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First and 10.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. On first and 10, here's Richardson. Flushed to his left. There he goes again. Richardson gonna hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Colts.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Coogan.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Second down and 8.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Forced out wide. Taking off. And they'll go into a slide here. They're going to mark him just a little short of the first down. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Start.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. First down and more past midfield. First down there on a pickup of 17.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball in the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations? He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready? Mustang 19.
Here's Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready?
They go right back to Taylor.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Taylor trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Higgins sent in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11.
He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Colts 40-yard line.
They'll run here with Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First down.
Gun.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the play. They're going to mark him short.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
11 Thomas. 12. White 80.
They'll run for it with Brown. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's Taylor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. 3rd down and 9. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Open man, left side, he's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. It's a gain of 43 yards.
31-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Viking 18. 18 caught.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Charger, 19 Charger.
4th quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Indianapolis.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Get it.
From the gun, Richardson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
On the ready.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
The
Let's go.
2-yard line.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready?
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, There's just not enough possessions to be had to draw yourself back in it.
The score, Colts 31, Bengals 19.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They go play action for Burrow. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a second down.
11. Here we go. 11, MT, tight. Ready? Place up. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he will score. Game on. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
31, Bengals 26.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
And they're on 41-yard line.
On the jump. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard
Dragon
line.
60. Let's go. Ready?
To throw, it's Richardson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. Moving to his right. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
19 Lions. Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Come on. Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. Bronco 80.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1, ready? This is 1st and 10.
11. It's just set.
The tight end Fant in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
2nd down.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT. 11 MT.
The tight end Fant in motion. 2nd down, Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Sending it downfield for Ffff. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, like, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
Now Richardson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Gay for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts tack on one more to their lead.
Colts 45, Bengals 26. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Gun.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Again, working deep downfield. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Burrow here on second down. He's going to look downfield once again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
Intercepted. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. That is Trey Hendrickson. In there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On the ground, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to